Hello and welcome to another pipe presentation video. Let's have a closer look at this highly unusual Butz Choquin Lancienne 11 shape freehand pipe. Now, as you can see, it's a very large freehand and it hardly fits the frame. I have to pull my hands back a little bit to show it completely. I'm gonna separate it and talk in segments. Something got there, a piece of cloth, probably from when I was wiping it, never mind. I'm gonna talk in segments. First, let's talk about the stem. So, it's a military mount and you have this carved silver band. If you see a bit of flickering, please, sorry for that. I'm figuring a way to resolve that issue because today I had flickering on several videos and I'm still trying to find a permanent solution, but I'm guessing that the gear is outdated. We have the first insert here and these two are both bone inserts, but they're different from each other, which adds a nice note. This one is a bit more beige and horn-like looking. This one, I'm not sure exactly of the particular origin, which bone was used, but it's different with some coloring. You have another silver band, again carved and shaped, lovely looking. And then you have the push stem with the BC logo, no bite marks, great condition, and different bone. And then you have this part, which is again different. This extension is yet another different type of bone used, again decorated, lovely looking, and the silver inside of this fits so lovely, so you should never have any issues with that. Stummel, you can see that there are a couple of factory fills here, which are relatively nicely blended. I mean, you can see the difference in the orange stain of the sandblasted finish, some dark, some light, and this is sort of not perfectly matching that, but it still looks quite good. There's a crack line in one of the fills here, as you can see, but I had a detailed inspection inside. Now it has the coating. None of it, of course, goes through briar, so it was an imperfection they just filled inside in the factory. And you should not expect, of course, any sort of issues with that, but it's just an aesthetic thing. If you're really all about the details, this might bother you, but considering it's sandblasted finish, it's not that big of a deal, but if you look closely, it's still visible. You have the silver cap on top. Huge chamber space, very deep, functions perfectly, closes nicely. I said this reminds me of a horseshoe because of the oval shape. Nothing else really came to mind when I was looking at it. Strong bend, as you can see, very strong. This part, well, finger does get inside. My thumbs are quite big, so sort of, but you know, you can grasp it at the bottom and rest the finger here, so it's still fairly comfortable. But you know, just considering how big the pipe is, it's a bit clunky to hold, so it does require some experience handling a pipe of this size. Perfect fit there, so when I hold it like this, even though it's not in the frame, let me just give you some experience. You feel this part sort of sticking out a bit, so I'm not really sure how someone would hold this pipe. Now, I'm definitely more of a lefty, so I'm guessing something like this, resting in the hand, sitting like this, so probably the best position to hold it. What can I say? Yes, there are small fills here, not even that small, there are fills here, just clearly stated. It was still lightly smoked. It's a rare piece, beautiful, really. I think this pipe adds to any sort of collection quite nicely, and of course you can smoke it and enjoy a cold smoke through all of those bone inserts. And worth mentioning, I think I did write that in the listing. You can see a small crack line on the bone insert here, but it's really minor. It doesn't even split, it's just a surface crack line on the very bone. A bit longer video than usual, sorry about that, but I guess I showed everything. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.